Hello, hello, hello. Um, gonna update my YouTube title quick too, and then I just updated my Twitch title. Um, and then I'm gonna be trying out Blueprints, which I believe is a puzzle game. I actually don't know anything about it. Really, I've seen like one or two people that I watch kind of looking at it, and it seemed interesting to me because it sounds like it's a puzzle game, and I love me some puzzle games, even though I'm not smart. So we'll see. Uh, see what happens, I guess. Be fun though. Let me get the game launched quick, and then I'll be good probably. Let's see what else. What do we got for now?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Getting Knives Out vibes and
Bequeath to my grandnephew,
39
Simon
clues.
Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
That's hilarious. How did I fuck up? How did I hit that? That's crazy. Anyways. Wow, I'm knocking everything over on my desk. God dang. I just started recording because I'm dumb. Got to hit the record button too. You know what this reminds me of the start of too? Foster Factory. I need to finish that game. Very storyful. Alright. Maybe we change the sensitivity down a little bit. Because holy shit. It just feels weird. Mount Holly Blue. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your where you may access the blue menu by pressing tab. Okay. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footstep. I have 50. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching in the manor and must call it a day. Okay. Only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have found memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it does in those lost day summers. Sorry, provide you with as much amusement. You may not remember, but I have found memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all of the details of the quest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this. No need to find out, I already know. Know what? Midnight. Also, why on YouTube? My intentions in giving you this challenge is a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay, that was weird. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel should bring your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go to where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Robert F. Sinclair. Also, hi, Midnight. How you doing? I'm streaming on Twitch too, if you'd rather watch there. So do I just open a door? This one's got a fancy thing above it. Oh. Start with a closet, which doesn't make sense, but ivory die. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll new floor plans. Lucky rabbit's foot, greater chance of finding items. So intriguing. Since it's a closet, nowhere else to go, I assume. Plus 10. Damn. I'm curious what the diamond thing is. 10. I'm rich. Okay. Is there things to check out in each room then? Or is it like... Midnight, you know anything about this game? Got some long days ahead of us, I guess. Jeez. Pantry. Parlor. The parlor. Hello, Betsy White. How goes it? I have no idea what I'm doing yet. I literally just started. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. I'm being frank. I'm doing all right. Excited to try out this game. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we'd been seen in a decent society, and we're beginning to worry what my wife's wit had lost its charm. I can't read apparently though. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play the confounding game. Always yours, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays one true statement. Only true statements. One true statement. I apparently am illiterate. There will always be at least one box which displays one false statement. Only false statements. Why do I keep saying one? Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. True statements, false statements, and one prize. Yeah, I love puzzle games. I'm not always good at them, but I do love puzzle games. Those are the boxes. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 gold, an additional 1 in interest. Okay. Gems are on the desk. Gems are in this box. Gems are on the floor. Well, you know, gems on the desk. I see no gems on the floor. Does that mean they're in the box, or am I missing something? Or is this no, this is very cool. Have you seen any of the... Have you seen anybody else play this game at all? Or played it yourself? You know what? I think this is... This is it. I was right. They give me an easy one to start. Okay. I go back. Oh, going back into rooms. Oh. Oh. That makes a difference. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna enter the bedroom. Fair enough. The trunk is locked. Is there a key in here? Do I have to go to a different room for a key? Greetings from Reddington. Onk, how do you get to your bedroom every night, bro? It's literally a maze. Damn. That that's your wife? Got a moon necklace? Conchuing part of this game somehow? Well, well shit. Fuck it. I got gold. There's 3 things in here. This. Trunk is locked. And a key. What if I do this? Can I manipulate the system? Yes, I can. No. Nope, they thought of it. Damn it. Other games I like to play. I don't know. I like playing a bunch of single player story games. I just got done playing Split Fiction um the other night with my buddy. Um I play a lot of Counter-Strike. Been playing a lot of Rivals lately. Oh, that sucks. Um what else? I don't know, a lot of things. I installed Oblivion to try and play that at some point too, but I wanted to check out this game first because I don't have super long and I probably will sit down and play that game for hours at a time. So, see. I felt like streaming right now and I felt like this would probably not be a bad game to try. Hallway pantry. Try the hallway just no. I just do it when I have the time. But I work no, well, we won't say normal job, but I have a job outside of streaming. Food for sale. Pantry. I want to go into a footstep when I let's do this. Then we gain 10. Back up to 50. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at math. Number get bigger. And I get smarter. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made me up for your own absence. Knock knock. Who's there? I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen this billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Hawaii, who? As you continue on adventure, you may. I was wondering where that was going. Nice. I'm good. Thanks. I didn't expect that. That was good. You may want to consider getting something to scribble on a pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Well, shit. Let me grab a notepad then. Alrighty. Let's see how this works. Let's see if I got a pen that works. Blue. Prints. Notes. I don't know if this is something the game will keep track of, but I got the notepad out just in case. Yes, I don't add people on Discord though. I will have, if you want to join a server, I'll have a server at some point for people. Observatory. It's not up yet, but I will be making one in the coming day or two. If you come back tomorrow, I'll make sure the Discord's up for you tomorrow. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than once on a single day. This book. Sounds good. Thanks, Betsy. Depending on the number of stars that you can... I do not. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Thank you for the follow. A North Star is +1 gold. Yeah. Maybe we want to write these. Find out. North Star. Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Slice +3 steps. Sounds good. Twins. Midnight, you still there? Like that little emoji. Slice. +3 steps. And that's a little triangle. That's just diamonds. Ooh. This is a lot. You too, Betsy. Southern Cross. Southern Cross. Four-door rooms. More calming. Wow, there's a lot. Farmer's apple. Extra delicious. Farmer's apple. Extra delicious apples. I don't know what that means, but we'll find out, I guess. Ah, this is the key. Oh, geez, I'm so bad at drawing. This is not what I was expecting. +1 key. And then Diamondus. Okay, and then dead end. Oh my god, there's so many. We're skipping some though. Because major +5. And then Draxus. Dead. I'm gonna write Skullish because I can't draw that. Dead. And some more coming. Sale. 50% off items. That's just a sale. And then Florius or Furilis. Boom. Green. Alrighty. That's everything for that now. Oh. No. Okay. Can't jump. This is tragic. Got no hops. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. And then can I keep turning that right? Oh, wow. No. No movement allowed. And it's just the North Star. And it tells me, bah, after all that. Bin. What happens if I only have dead ends left then? Did I mess myself up? Because I didn't. Is there not? Okay, so it's not a dead end? Am I just being blind? Probably just being blind. Oh no, it's just blocked this time. Okay. Oh. Maybe? Maybe I'm understanding? I don't know. We'll find out. Have I messed up for the day? Wait, the ogre? Is there something outside for me to check? Find out. Oh, I can keep walking. Counts it as a room too. Interesting. Due to the rules set forth, I'll understand your state. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good. Respectable. Make holiday at any time from. Yeah. So this is where I'm camping. Got it. That's why there's okay. Gotcha. Boom. Okay, is there anything down here for me to check out? Ate it off. Was it worth me coming out and checking things out here then? What is this? Dead end. All sorts of dead ends. Makes me feel like I should go back and finish The Witness too. That was another puzzle game, but that one made me nauseous for some reason. Made a wish. Not do anything? Give me a reset of rooms. Entrance hall leads to the den. Give me a gem, which leads to the parlor. Okay. I think I'm understanding it now a little bit. So we gotta call it a day. We got a little puzzle roguelike. Rank reached 1. Alright. Mm-hmm. Same things. Talk to Holly, blah 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 blah. Yep. Yep. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Test the theory quick. That scares me. But if it turns, goes up, that gets me to the next area. Yes. And I've got a key. Go to the bedroom to get to. Yup. A trunk in here today. There's possible rooms. I have no gold. Go for the den. Hmm. Let me see the blueprint map. Stuff's for I go back and and that'll cost me 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, we're still early in the game. It's worth checking out. That becomes blocked off. Okay. Well, let's go this way. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. I'm understanding now. I didn't realize it. I thought I needed it to buy things in the game. Black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. All right, let's figure this out. This box and the blue box are empty. This could be lying. At least one is telling the truth and one is... by virtue... This one's the lying one. This is the truthful one. These, I think it's this. Yeah. Started to overthink it a little bit too much, though. That gets blocked off, though. Not really worth it. Let's do this. I'm gonna go back to the kitchen, see what's going on. Main course is served only in the dining room. Whoa. What does this cost me, though? Oh, it cost me coins, right? Yeah. So kitchen isn't worth it unless I have coins, I guess. Alrighty, nothing. Can't buy nothing. Can I play? Nope. Spare room? I guess. I don't know. Interesting. Let's go to the closet to grab 2 items. Fuck it. While drafting, you may use this for all new floor plans. I should have used that before. The other one. What do I? Yes, let's do that. Spread the coinage. Welcome to Mr. Holly Home Office. Press enter. On payroll, spread gold in estate. Log into the network. Normal password. Nope. Wait, what if it's just password? Incorrect password. Okay. Is there something in here that could give me hints as to a password? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Barons' writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings. But knowing Herbert, I expect either would be suitable. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals. Upgrade one of your floor plans permanently. Antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in a work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. East. And if that's the password. Interesting things are afoot. Is it random? The hallway's been upgraded? Hallway data has been found on those upgrade discs. You now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the... Okay. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know. I don't know. The decisions, they're killing me. I already have 2 keys. Hmm. Can I do it again? Ah. Like, with it spreading gold in the estate. No, we'll find out. I should have made a different decision. Okay. Locked door. Okay. Oh. Ooh. This seems more fun. Scary, but fun. Even though it's just a darker photography. As I was saying, I'm terrified now. I'm terrified. I'm horrified. You. You chose poorly. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we just have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. This is confusing. We'll get there. Here. Mm-hmm. Dang it. I can't reroll. I don't have the gem requirements. The time to go shopping. You know what? Let's just... Oh, man. We're at a dead end now for the day. My ruck has run out. My ruck has run out. Yes. I also didn't mean to click the laboratory. I wanted the extra steps, but guess the Fitbit says otherwise. We're not counting steps no more. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Well, thanks for letting me know that now. Wish I saw that before. Hmm. I don't know if I'm just like tripping or if like these actually look like numbers. I don't know what that would be though. 6? 69? Nice. I think. Okay. Hmm. I have trolled myself. Good to know. Staff notice effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live out seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It's doubly important that you not fail to clock in and out at one of the electric computer terminals on the estate. Two of these terminals can be found in the security terminal password. Looks like it starts with an S. You know what? We're busting out the phone for this one. Taking a picture. Hmm. This is Babbage. I'll write that down too. Hmm. But I gotta get in the dining room, right? I can't draft anything else though, right? Oh, so I want the pantry, right? That's what that was. Commissary. Why am I stupid? Hmm. So it is worth backtracking in this game. It's not worth getting dead ends though. Not really. Unless you're in a corner. How do I deal it? Be efficient. Hmm. I think it's time. You know what? We'll double check the days. We'll double check the basement place. If I'm gonna be on the west side, it's worth getting the keys for it. Call it a day. It's a cool little game though. I like it. Probably play for another close to an hour. We'll see. Hmm. But done. Hmm. 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 I'm on the by the Nook. I like my keys. They feel significant. Tomorrow's draft pool is getting extra. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Gonna go back to the 10 quick and decide where to go. Actually, let's try the hallway. Does this connect them? I'm curious. I don't know if I tried yet. It does. Okay, sick. This box is blue. Gems are in a true box. Box is black. These are both true. This is a lot. So it's literally just a 50-50? Wait, no. That's the lie, because those are both truth. So you're the one. Aha. I was like, wait, I'm thinking about this backwards. So they're in the lie box. That's cool. I like that. This is actually it's awesome. Love it. Makes sense that they connect, but it's very cool. Information's already known. And the gem. Each time you click on a door, you'll draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Some rooms included in that. Yeah, I'll stick with this for now. I'll take that. Hmm. Entry. Give me the extra money. Ah, I should have checked the redraw. Whatever. Fine. In the courtyard too. Which leads to a hallway, weirdly. Ooh, what's this? Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and gold. Hell yeah. I don't want to stick the kitchen in the corner. I think it's my thing. Not even the corner. I'm just dumb. Billiard. Can I play some billiards? I remember them saying something about billiard. Just throw the darts. 17? Single 17? Billiards. Oh. $17? 2. 17. I do 10. 17. Press, and then I did a 17. Oh, this is so weird. It'll do. There's a coin behind the counter. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. 17? Plus 7? Can't do, so it'd be 19 maybe? Oh, 17? Oh. I'm not fully sure yet, but I think I remember it was in the guest bedroom. See if correct in that. Yeah, just want to write. Here's a quick note thanking you for the weekend ahead. Oh, it's a math thing. Which I kind of figured, but I just not understanding. You know? Because I'm a little stupid. Little stupid. Alright. Seems like it starts with 17. 17. 7. 2. 17. 2. 7. 8. It's 7 and 2, which would be 9. Ah. Okay. 17. Okay, and then 7 plus 2 is 9. And then 16 minus 10 is 6. Okay. And then 13 times 2 is 26. Or it's not possible though. On the dartboard. Thirteen times 2 is 26. It was 16 and 10. Give me 6. Okay, 17. What if I just said 20? Okay, 17. 9. 6. Then maybe 13 divided by. That's not making sense either, though. What am I doing wrong? 7 plus 2 is 9. The only way I get there, right? Or 17 minus 7 would be 10. That'd be 8. You see minus 10. 6. What if I do 1, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thirteen 2 times? Go around the board 2 times? I don't know. 1. Oh. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 7. 16. Minus 10 is 6. I'm not understanding something. I don't know what it is. Thought I was over here for some. 7 minus 2 is 5. Let's try that. Seven divided by 2. Nope, 7 plus 2 is 9. 16 minus 10 is 6. 13 divided by 2 is not a whole number. What the fuck? 13 plus 2 again, maybe? Minus 2? Try 15, I guess. Oh, 17. 9. 6. 7. It's 13 minus 2 again. Oh, okay. Is that 5 times 4 is 20? Okay. Oh, okay. Now, what's the fucking order of operations, though? 10 times 3 is 30. 2 times 4 is 12. Oh, what is the order of operations on this, though? I think this is your starting point. 10 minus 4 is 6. Times 3 is 18. I got it. I understand now. I got 2 keys out of that. Was it worth it? I don't know. But I'm understanding now. That was... Got it. Wow, that worked my brain. I'll be right back. Hmm. I don't think it's worth going in the kitchen yet. Key card. I think the ranking is to. I have to go back to the entrance. I realize. So, where's that door? This way. Do I? Just bolted. Oh, security door. What I was curious about. I'm gonna have to see if I can get me a bedroom again or something. Bedrooms that gives you the most energy. Where the party's at. It doesn't matter which way I go. Rejuvenate me, bedroom. Yes. After rank 8's been reached. Rank 4 though. Use a locked. Ooh, that's kind of cool that I can do that at some point. Don't want it right now though. That's oh. Make some progress forward. Items for sale? Sure, why not? Day 12 to day 16 is gonna be closed. With? I don't understand that yet. Maybe one day I will. Ooh. That's the only thing I can buy right now. Whoa. That freaked me out a little bit. Can't reroll. Tech item. Let's check the key card. What I just used. Genius. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. Previous medal was, of course, her debut effort. Swimbird, author never considered self-success by Gail Herman, staff writer. Interesting. She confided my son was the one who actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits and viewed that the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Interesting, I guess. Publisher and author detained by Redguard questioned Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest. In the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the act, it is widely believed that by authorities the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. RLCF. Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, although the charges were dropped later. Isn't that their job? Like, innocent until proven guilty. Marigold drops publisher. Manning and White at press function. Local author and popular personality Marian Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press. What is the... They're both the same. Okay. Citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of a fellow author and colleague, Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning was seen at the corner of a suspicious bag under the wave down as a local. This is the 3rd major. It is anticipated charged by the Crown, and Manning was the last. Trial begins on one moment. read to yourselves if anybody's there. Otherwise, I'll be right back to read it. No traces discovered of Inca Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author. The author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned about, have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out of character incident at this point. Why would that be considered out of character if she has, like, I get it, but she hasn't shown up. It counts as 2 bedrooms, but I didn't get anything for it. I'm concerned about you, little guy. I have a feeling not very many people show up in this area. The Turtle of Vera. The Trinsdale Mystery. It's all connected. Camp Colonel. I don't want to lose either thing. Archived room. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of and lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. 8. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah, I figured that one out. Back door. Room. Oh, can we stop? I don't like that. It scares me. Fucking A. Fucking great, mate. That's just great. That's. Can I make it to the coat check in time? No. And not make it back. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 9 left. It'll be 8. This is tragic. This is absolutely tragic. I'm gonna start it before I forget. I'm gonna start photos in my phone. I'm gonna select the photos. And I'm gonna make a new album called Blueprints. Great. Tries to help me stay more organized. You know what? I'm probably gonna be done with this game for now because I'm gonna be forced to rest any moment. I can combine my inventory to create new items. Sledgehammer. Okay. Metal detector. Sledgehammer. Not compatible. That's tragic. Metal detector and sledgehammer not. What about sledgehammer and metal detector? Not compatible. Tragic. Tragic. Alright, I'm just gonna sprint because I'm curious how it forces me to retire. Oh. I don't. You know what? I want to check the sledgehammer. And retire. You've used all your footsteps and must call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different. Alrighty. Well, I might stream more later, but I am done for now. Just because I got some stuff I need to, or yeah, some stuff set up soon. But it's a really cool game. I like it a lot. Feels like a good point to leave though. I'm learning more about it. Pretty cool.